Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are just underway. Here from court number 1, it's number 2 singles. On the women's side, Peach Belt Conference tennis action. The visiting Jaguars from Augusta University taking on the Lady Hurricanes from Georgia Southwestern State University. Just underway. First serve from Taboada was returned long. You just saw the second serve, or the second service point to even the game at 15 all. So it's 15 all. As we begin play here on the singles side. The doubles match featured today was number 1 men's doubles. And now we've got number 2 ladies singles action. A warm afternoon. Thankfully, it's the sun is trying to make its way through the partly cloudy skies, but it could be a lot worse if there wasn't that cloud cover to keep the athletes a little bit cooler today. So a double fault from Taboada. Man, she's going to try to hold on here in the first game of the match. Today's women's tennis matchup in the near court serving. Oh, got to put that up there for you. There you go. The near court serving for the Lady Hurricanes is Maria Taboada. Her opponent this afternoon from Augusta University is Anna Faria. Miss Anna Faria. She's obviously there in the far court. Matchup of your ladies today here on the Surge Sports Network. So Taboada able to work her way back after giving up a few points, and she holds serve to open up the match. The ladies will switch sides, and here comes Miss Anna Faria from Augusta. Faria has a 6-9 overall record this spring in singles. She's 2-5 in Peach Belt Conference play. She's played all but one of the matches here at the number 2 position, where she holds a 6-8 record. She popped up to number 1 singles one time and lost that one, but 6-9 overall. Faria typically plays number 2 doubles. Here she is, right in your camera shot, getting things started here today for Augusta. 15 love. I guess that was calling it a let perhaps out on the far end, so we'll get another service here. Augusta as a team, the Jaguars are 9-9 overall this spring. 9-9 overall, 2-6 in Peach Belt Conference play. Georgia Southwestern, the ladies are 7-12 with an overall record, and an 0-8 Peach Belt Conference mark. 30 love. been 2 weeks since Augusta had a dual match. That last matchup came back on the 30th of March against North Georgia at home. They lost 8-1 to the Nighthawks. Georgia Southwestern played Tuesday at Young Harris. The Lady Hurricanes suffered a 9-0 loss to the Mountain Lions on the road. Kind of get you up to speed. 40 love. (40-15), second serve. Well, a couple of points back from Taboada, and she's got a chance to play a little extra tennis this game if she can hang in there for one more point. 40-30. And in fact, she does rattle off 3 straight points to get it back to a deuce. Backhand has been working pretty well for Maria here in the early going, coming with good pace, and has forced a couple of unforced errors from Augusta. That one catches the tape. Well, a break point now for Maria. She trailed Love 40 and now has a break point opportunity. Good second serve. That one is out wide and a break of serve. Break for Taboada, and the Lady Hurricanes take a 2-0 lead here in the early going. So Maria will serve on the far end of the court. Up a break. Again, her opponent today, I mentioned, Miss Ana Faria. She's a freshman, 5'7" freshman from Brazil. I will butcher this hometown, but I'll give it a shot. Belo Horizonte, Brazil. And I apologize for any mispronunciation there, but the freshman here, already in her first year, playing number 2 singles for the Jaguars. Trying to get that break back, and a first point to her favor. Taboada will serve, Love 15. One wide, 15 all. Second serve. Temperatures warming up even a bit more from the men's match. A couple more degrees up on the thermometer. 30-15. It's currently 81 degrees in Americus, Georgia. 81 degrees. The wind registering from the south, 11 miles an hour. South winds 11 miles an hour. They were at 13 earlier. It feels like they've topped that 11 here periodically on some of those gusts. Probably A little fun on the old service toss today. That one misses on from Taboada and will even the game up at 30 all. 81's about where we're supposed to top out today. It'll be a beautiful day tomorrow. The women are off. The men have a home match against Montreat. All. Good serve from Maria. Lady Hurricanes, I stand corrected. Their last match was actually yesterday. We just haven't gotten the final score in yet from that one as far as the stat package, but it was West Georgia that beat the Lady Hurricanes yesterday 6-3. But this is it for the Lady Hurricanes in the season. This is their final match. The Lady Hurricanes playing their final match of the 2018 season. A 6-3 loss yesterday at West Georgia. And 2 of the wins came from the top 2 positions. Miss Taboada got a win in singles yesterday, as so did Celia Del Castillo. So the Lady Hurricanes won in singles at their 1 and 2 spots yesterday, and they won by a default to get their final point. But 6-3 was the loss at West Georgia, so we'll see if they can keep rolling this good energy and these good vibes here into today's match on the singles side. It's been a good one so far. That one's long, so a game point here coming up for Maria. And she will in fact hold serve. So we're up a break. Georgia Southwestern is up a break in the first set. The ladies will switch sides and we'll take it to the far end of the court when we return here on the Surge Sports Network, the season finale for GSW Women's Tennis. You're watching number 2 singles. Again, just the fact that this is the end of the season doesn't mean you can't stay connected to the Hurricanes. There's a number of ways we'll cover over the course of the match, but of course, just about any platform you can find on social media is one way to get it done. We'll start with our first being Facebook. I hear that's popular. Follow us on Facebook at GSW Hurricanes. GSW Hurricanes on Facebook. That way you can stay connected all year long. In fact, while you're on Facebook, you can do a search for GSW Tennis. Do a search for GSW Tennis. The teams have the programs here at Georgia Southwestern, a joint page that they work on together, so you can still follow the Hurricanes and the Lady Hurricanes directly through their tennis social media. Again, do a search for GSW Tennis if you'd like to follow them. And of course, we've got a little bit of a preview on our website at gswcanes.com. So if you wanted to kind of check out the stats and roster. Ooh, just gets over the net. In there in time, the open court, and Taboada will put it away. That one just cleared the net. Good work from Faria to get to it, but of course there was nothing but blue court open for Maria to put that one away. Friday the 13th. Here in Americus, Georgia. That one's out wide. Ooh, short ball. Faria puts it away. So for Maria Taboada, she's a junior. Here for the Hurricanes, a 5'4" junior. Transfer from Warner University. And I believe the last time I talked to Maria, she just ended up saying her hometown was actually Madrid, Spain. So the Spaniard Maria Taboada, I guess it's down different on the roster sheet, but she just goes with Madrid as her hometown. In, good shot right down the line. A little tap of the racket. In appreciation of that shot. Ooh, that one dipped quickly. Kind of fooled all of us on that one as that one dropped down and Faria caught off guard, tries to reach for it and can't get to it. So point for Maria. Miss Taboada. Drop shot fooled her. And so Miss Faria holds serve and gets her first game of the match. She is down a break, however. And Maria will try to keep it that way. As the serve comes back here to the near end of the court. Love. Ooh, almost caught the tee, but not quite. Just wide. 30 all. Or excuse me, 30 love rather. Sun popping back out now. Maria has a record of 6-14 in singles play this season. She's 6-14. She has played actually I checked that back. With the win yesterday, she'll be 7-14. 7 wins this season. 7-14. 1-1 at the number 1 position, and 6-13 playing here at the number 2 spot. Maria's doubles partner this season has been Celia Del Castillo, the number 1 player for the Lady Hurricanes. Good backhand. Good backhand. That'll even the game with score up at 30-all. That one is going to go a little bit deep. And Maria Miss Taboada will have a game point here off a break. Good first serve. See what she can do. That one. That was a good deep ball that landed right on the line. So we're right back in the match, or right back in the point rather, is Faria. Ooh, good forehand. And she'll work the game to deuce, so fighting off a point there is Augusta University's number 2 player. This game is at deuce. That one just wide. I don't think Faria likes the call. It appears that it was out, but Maria with the out call, and will get a. It didn't miss by much, of course. It was close enough to at least take a look at, but out wide is the call, and a game point here with the advantage to GSW. And that one will miss. Miss Taboada holds serve where she's up a break. Georgia Southwestern leads 4-1 in the match. The ladies switch sides. And when play resumes, Miss Anna Faria will serve here in the near court. Down a break, I think. We don't have a, well, we'll get it for you next go around here. We can let you know another way you can connect with the Hurricanes on social media is by Instagram. We've got one of those accounts too, GSW Hurricanes. That's the same as Facebook. GSW Hurricanes is how you can find us on Instagram. Check it out and follow us today. Play about to resume. Augusta's Miss Anna Faria now serving down a break. Good strong forehand, 15 love. $30 love. Good forehand. Maria with a little extra pace on that one. Gets her first point of the game. It's 30-15. $40-15. Ooh. That one can't quite get over the net a little. Looks like it might just squeak over and really would have made Taboada cover some ground, but nonetheless stays on the Augusta side of the court and serving 40-30. Another good backhand, good pace. And Maria has taken this game to deuce. A couple of games now where she's been down heavily in the game and has rattled off a couple points to bring it back in. It led to a break once. We'll see what happens this time. We're at deuce. Oh, good serve. Good serve right out wide. Advantage Miss Faria from Augusta University. And hold of serve for Augusta. Send it over to the far end of the court. And Maria will serve up a break here in the first set. Oh, beautiful backhand. Set up by a nice serve. The return was actually with good pace on it, but Maria cranks it up. Puts it in the corner, 15 love. All interesting. 30-15. So a couple of points here for Miss Taboada. And it'll sail long. So Maria quickly holds serve. She's up a break. The ladies will switch sides. And a chance for Georgia Southwestern perhaps to get the first set in this one. Well, Maria's getting a drink. This game was not originally the one that was scheduled to be broadcast today. We had number 6 singles. Alexandria Rhodes was scheduled to be our broadcast today for the try to cover all the ladies at least once this season, but she suffered an injury, a nagging injury that re-aggravated itself yesterday at West Georgia, and she was done after doubles play had to default her singles match. And so that's kind of where we get this notice that we'll have to switch it up. And so Maria has not had her singles broadcast, so we're happy to do it. It looks like we've got a heck of a match on our hands. So we don't have our graphic as we would have prepared for you, but we can introduce you to Maria, but it'll be Maria with her doubles partner, Miss Celia Del Castillo. So we'll go ahead and throw that up there for you, give you a little closer view. Maria on the right on your screen. Again, Maria and Del Castillo, a couple of ladies that are at their junior season here for the Hurricanes. So we look forward to seeing where and how their career will wrap up. We'll flash that again for you a little bit later in the broadcast. Since we're making our rounds on social media, we've introduced you to Facebook. We've done our Instagram address. Well, how about Twitter? We've got one of those accounts too, GSW Athletics. So if you're a Twitter user, you got to find us by a slightly different ID. Our handle is GSW Athletics on Twitter. GSW Athletics is where you can find us. Oh, wind's kicking back up here. Perhaps hear it rustling over the microphone. Picking back up here in the latter portions of our first set. Augusta and Miss Faria to serve on the far end of the court. Love. Second serve as that one clips the tape and goes long. Love. And 3 quick points for Augusta to go up 40 love rather in the game. But we've seen this a couple times, and At least the past few, Maria's come back with a couple points on her own to at least force deuce. We'll see if this time Faria just closes it out. And in fact, she will with an ace right down the middle. So a quick hold of serve for Augusta. And it'll be up to Miss Taboada to try to close it out on her serve here up a break. That ball bounces high. She's going to have a short ball to put away. Not quite there. There's a passing shot. Beautiful shot down the line. Man, that one just cleared the tape. Low bullet. And it's 15-love. Ooh. Has to try to short hop it. It goes off the frame and evens the game up at 15-all. Augusta rolling along at number 3 singles. They're already up a set. And 1-0 in the second at 3 singles. I can't quite get a score here on the court next to us. The court next to us, the number 1 singles match. Celia del Castillo in action. Still in the first set, but I don't have a score here. Well, Maria's facing a little adversity for the first time. 15-30 she serves. High ball. And that clips the tape. Fights to get back even in the game. 30-all. Oh, just enough of an angle to drop that one in. Heck of a drop shot too. Not much that Maria could do with it. She tries to go back across the court and does plop one on the line to give herself a game and a set point. She gives it back with a double fault. So this game is at deuce. Forehand misses wide from Faria. And Maria will get another crack at it. Her second set point. All over that second serve. Puts the pressure on for a quick return. Can't get to it to do anything with it. So we are back to deuce. Second serve. Good point there from Faria, so she's going to have a break point opportunity. I believe this is her first break point of the match, first break point chance. We'll see what she does with it here, trying to extend the first set. And she will, in fact, get that break she needed. So Faria makes the most of her one break point opportunity, capitalizes on it, and we are back on serve in this set. Ladies will switch sides. Couple of set points lost for Taboada there. Just couldn't quite close out the opening set, and new life for Faria from Augusta University. You're watching number 2 singles Peach Belt Conference women's tennis action. Georgia Southwestern State University against Augusta University today. Here from the Susan K. Smith Tennis Complex in Americus, Georgia. You're watching GSW Tennis on the Surge Sports Network and the flagship station of the Surge Sports Network, which is our YouTube channel. Subscribe today, GSW Athletics. GSW Athletics. Don't click that red button, but click the red button below. And subscribe to our channel. That way you can choose to receive alerts of whenever we go live for any of our home broadcasts. Just a couple more left here in the 2017-18 school year. Tennis today. Softball tomorrow. Softball scheduled for Sunday, but it looks like it's going to be Monday because of the weather. Softball on Wednesday, and then that's it. Except for our end of the year banquet, which comes 1 week from Monday. I know that's a lot of information, but in a nutshell, 15 love. In a nutshell, tennis today, 3 dates coming up for softball, and then our end of the year banquet 1 week from Monday. Close the book on another school year. Our golf program hopefully will still be playing, men's golf. Ooh, good backhand. Maria gets there. Let's see what Anna does with that one goes long. 15 all. So GSW and Maria Taboada trying to close out and answer the break with a break of her own. And in fact, she does so. So Taboada answers the break with a break, and she'll take the first set for Georgia Southwestern. So the first set goes to GSW. And I've been told, I'm getting the updates from Coach Sewell when I can, that the Lady Hurricanes got a win, one win on the doubles side, but that one win did come at number 1 doubles, where Maria and her teammate Celia Del Castillo were winners today. So things going well at the top for Georgia Southwestern here today. Overall, I don't have the full scoop, but I think the ladies, the Jaguars, are trying to make the comeback here on the singles side. They already were up 2-1 after doubles play, so they'll try to get the team win. Still going on. Looks like number 1 singles is still playing their first set as well. On the men's side, it's been all GSW. The Hurricanes won 9-8 in a tiebreaker at 1 doubles, and then won 8-6 at number 2 doubles. Augusta had to default the number 3 position due to a lack of players traveling today or were able to make the trip, so GSW was up 3-0 after doubles competition on the men's side. And apparently, according to Coach Sewell, they're taking the first set in each of the singles matches as well. So Georgia Southwestern men playing well, looking to get a Peach Belt Conference win today to close out the season. You can feel a little bit of extra energy when you're watching that doubles match. Coach Sewell goes, "This is the best I've seen a few of our guys play all season," and he thought that momentum from doubles had carried over. So anyway, they're still talking things over. I could, I guess, put a camera over here real quick. It looks like Maria's getting a little attention from our athletic training staff. And while we're doing that, I know it comes up and it's only up for a brief moment. So for the hometown fans, I'll give you another chance to get a look at a closer view. You only see things so far away here from the courts, but a little bit more up close and personal with the lady representing GSW at number 2 singles today, Maria Taboada. Again, this is with her doubles partner, Celia Del Castillo. Maria on the right-hand side of that image and that video clip. Both of those ladies juniors coming back next spring or fall. I guess they did play a couple matches this year in the fall. That was a rarity for GSW. Usually the fall season pretty quiet, but the Lady Canes actually picked up 2 wins in fall competition in head-to-head dual matches. So we hope Maria will be okay and able to go here in the second set. I guess we can go ahead and put that graphic up for you. She has claimed the first set. (6-4) was the score. We'll reset that and put a 1 up there for Miss Taboada. So the second set to begin with GSW serving on the far end of the court. Up a set. Second set now underway. Oh, excellent backhand. That's a great start for Maria. Miss hit goes in. Maria's got a chance for a high bouncing short ball. There she brings it in. That forehand also going to come back into play. And that one she puts away. Boy, those have been two impressive shots off the racket of GSW's Maria Taboada to open up second set 30-love. Nice slice backhand. (30-15). A double fault will even the game at 30-all. Second serve. Kicks up high, off the tape and out. Wide. Oh, I miscalled one of those points, actually, and my apologies. That was a hold of serve for GSW, and Ms. Taboada just underway here in the second set. As the ladies switch sides in this one. Faria to serve. 15-love. That one will be deep, 15-all. So for the ladies from Augusta, they have won played 500, put up a 500 record their last, whether you look at the last 4 or the last 6, they're 2-2 in their last 4, 3-3 in their last 6 matches. That forehand good. Wins against Concord, Lander, and Alabama Huntsville. losses at Columbus State. Home a loss to Montevallo, and at USC Aiken. That one got a little bit of the tape, so we'll redo that first serve. Good forehand, sets up the winner. The error from a Faria. Down the line, she gets there, but it's going to go deep. And that one's long. So Maria trying to get the early break and get GSW out front in this one. Good serve. Good serve. Big ace there off the racket of Augusta's Anna Faria. Oh, what a forehand. Wow, she ripped that one. So Taboada tees off on one. Work the game to deuce. Another good serve from Faria, but the backhand is long. I wasn't sure sometimes from our angle if that does get in, but Maria says it was deep as she watched it go by. It looked like it was going to sail a little bit. Well, she's got a break point and a second serve. A pretty good, nope, missed it. And there's the frustration as it's a break of serve for Taboada, and GSW is up a break in the second set. Double fault. She's had a couple of those. Maria's been able to, for the most part, shake off those double faults and those free points, but given a few back. Thankfully not yet a few too many, but she's given a few back. 15 all in this game. Misses wide. Ooh. Anna was ready to pounce on that serve, and that she did. Direct winner off the second serve to even the game up at 30 all. wide. That one just out wide. And another strong return of the second serve. So Anna's not holding back now. She's being extra aggressive on those second serves, and it's paid off with a couple of direct winners. So Maria's going to have to come up with something else to combat that, as it's just gotten too easy on those. She's got to break point back to get back and get things even in the game. A couple of slice backhands from both ladies, the play at the net and the put away. Well, Faria responds with a break of her own. We're back on serve in the second set as the ladies switch sides. And Faria will come to serve for Augusta here on the near court when play resumes. Well, we got to fill up a little time. I think we can find something. I think we can find a little something to do that with as the ladies get a drink. One thing I know GSW is real proud of, and that's the partnership that we have. Oops. Let's go back. Let's try that again. Partnership, there we go. Partnership with Adidas. Second year of our agreement and partnership exclusivity arrangement with world's leading footwear and apparel provider. They're the official footwear and apparel provider of Hurricane Athletics. GSW Hurricanes and Lady Canes, clad from head to toe in Adidas gear. We're again delighted to be a partner with Adidas. This is the second year of our partnership with them. Adidas, proud sponsor of Hurricane Athletics. There, we filled up that time. The match has been a good one, though. This match has been a good one. We're on serve in the second set. Little drop shot. Time for Maria to get it, and misses wide. So she misses wide on that short ball. And I think she kind of felt like she had to do a little extra with it, because that's the way that Anna had decided to break. She kind of, could guess one way or the other. She went back that way, and Maria had to do a little bit more with it than probably she was hoping. And that little extra oomph put onto it went in, caused it to go a little wide. So a couple of quick points for Faria to open up this service game. She's up 30-love. Three straight points. And a couple of game points coming up. 40-love. And Faria holds for Augusta at love. Nope. Oh, I'm sorry, one more to go. Where I got my count off on that one. Just caught the tape. I'm gonna have to take that serve over again. And there is the hold of serve. So all square, 2 games apiece on serve in the second set. GSW's Maria Taboada serving now on the far end of the court. That's what you, I guess we have to hope for more of. Just a mishit as the last service game. It was all in for Faria. She was going for winners on every second serve and was capitalizing on it and converting them. This time this one goes errant, and so it's 15 love. She goes for that one too on the line. That one's skipped right off the tape, or skipped right off the paint rather, to even the score at 15 all. So second serve has been something hurting Maria in this one. She's got to try to do something here on that second serve. She's been able to get a little extra kick on him sometimes. I'm sure that's there. That one she swings out wide. Still a good return, but an errant forehand, 30-15. Misses to even the game at 30 all. Well, that was the first serve Maria had gotten in a while. And it was a one that Faria had to hit a backhand on instead of the forehand that she's been heavy. And hitting for winners, she'll get a look at another second serve here. And a break point coming up. Well, she did a good job to get a deep and well-placed second serve in to at least force Faria. She couldn't quite go for a winner on the second serve, but then an unforced error, and you just feel the momentum and the energy kind of shifting back over to Augusta here. Let's see if Maria can get it back. She'll get a second crack at this first serve as that one caught the tape. Good forehand. Now see what she can do off here on this follow shot. Oh, back down the middle, so we'll be back in the point. And there is, in fact, a break point. So the last 2 service games for Taboada have not gone well. She's been broke both times. And now she's down a break in the second set. Greetings to our visitors around the world that are watching. We know we've got probably some folks that'll watch the replay if they're not already tuning into the live broadcast to watch Maria play in her native Spain. Hello, and thanks for tuning in. We hope you're enjoying it. It's been a great match. Been very interesting and very full of a little back and forth action, momentum on both sides. Taboada with the first set. Now Augusta appears to kind of have the momentum here in set number 2 as these ladies go back and forth. Maria did break early in this one, but she's lost, if I'm not mistaken, 3 straight games here. She had Faria kind of frustrated at the start of the set, smacking the ball around between points. A little more chatter with herself. But now she's settled in, and it's Maria that's kind of struggling. So we'll see if we can halt the momentum for Augusta University in set number 2. Again, they're up a break. But for those of you that perhaps are local or might make the trip to visit Maria at some point here in Americus, there's one place you got to stop. Well, there's 2. We'll introduce you to the first one because you got to get some Southern barbecue. Two Dukes Barbecue, only in Americus, Georgia can you find Two Dukes Barbecue. They're about a block away from campus on Tripp Street. Two Dukes Barbecue. The great thing is it's a locally owned business. Jay Duke and his wife have a catering business on the side. So the unique thing with Two Dukes is that there's always some different side items available off the menu. Different salads, different casseroles, really home cooking, and a kind of a unique and shifting fluid menu that's always changing except for that barbecue. Well, we got the first point of that one. Love 15 as Taboada tries to answer the break. Ooh, good backhand. Ooh. Good pace. We've seen a couple of those from Maria today in the match. When she can set up and really decides to go for it, that backhand has been a weapon. Love 30 in the game. $15-30. That wind really kicking up now. Good serve, though, from Faria. Oh. Evens the game up 30-all. And how about that? Georgia Southwestern is victorious at number 1 singles on the women's side. Straight set victory for Celia Del Castillo. So she's won her last 2 singles matches. The last couple points have gone the way of the server and Augusta. Now the Jaguars will have a game point. Taboada forces a little extra tennis. We'll go to deuce. Tries to pull that one across. And drop it short, but can't quite get there. So a game point for Faria and Augusta University. She'll get another look at a first serve. Great serve right into the corner. Decided to, that one had, was nothing but straight heat. She didn't put much spin on it at all and just dropped a straight hard hit ball, flat ball right into the corner for the ace. So as we come to the near side here, and Maria Taboada to serve. She's down a break in the second set. She wins the first point and now serves 15-love. Referee on site. Can't quite see him, just off to the left of your camera screen up at the net. Called that one good. As it clipped the tape and bounced in, so we'll get another first serve for Ms. Taboada. A couple of low slicing shots from both teams. And a point, 30-love. Good serve. But the return put right about in the best spot it could be. This one will drop in. The forehand has been tough. Yeah. When given the opportunity, Anna has pounced on that forehand and feasted on them for winners. But Taboada up in the game, 30-15 now the score. Double fault. Good first serve. Not sure where that cross-court shot went. I thought it was out, but it could have been. It could have caught the corner. We'll soon see how they. And it did, in fact, catch the corner. So that one went out. So it was 2 points in a row in favor of Maria Taboada. She holds serve. So after a string of a couple of breaks from Augusta, Maria gets a serve back, or holds serve anyway, for the first time in a couple of games, to stay within a break. So not only do you have that home cooking from Two Dukes Barbecue that you can only get in Americus, but also unique to Americus is the Roman Oven Pizzeria. You see the website, romanoven.com. You can find them on Facebook as well. The Roman Oven, well known for their pizza buffet, different toppings, lots of different flavors. and styles of pizza to choose from. They've also got the desserts there in the far side of that photograph. And then, of course, you can add on the salad and all that good stuff to complete your buffet. But Anthony and his staff don't just stop with the pizza buffet. You got a full menu of items to choose from. Good serve there, 15 love. You can choose from sandwiches, wraps, specialty salads. And you get a good bit for the money. So that's it. Good value, good food, and only in Americus, the Roman Oven Pizzeria. 15 love. Good return. Now Maria's got to put this one away, and she does. 15-0. Out wide. That one will catch the line, as does Maria's return. So a couple of close balls from both ladies. Little drop shot. It's a good one. Real good one. That'll get her a point. 30-15. All right, my understanding is that the men are victorious. They've clinched the team win today. So how about that? A great way to end the year. Get themselves a Peach Belt Conference victory. That one is in, says the official. Dropping that one on the line. The inside out shot from Taboada gets her a chance to. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's awesome. Congrats, Bo. Great way to end the year. 30 all. Ooh, the backhand there. Maria reaches for it. She'll keep it in. Oh, great forehand. Man, that's two good shots from, how about a third? Comes back across. There's the chance. Put it away, Maria. So she's got a break point. Man, good point. And that took some work, as Faria had hit a couple of real strong forehands that Maria was able to put back into play for GSW and just extend the point until the opening presented itself. So a break point for Georgia Southwestern, 30-40 in the game. Short ball, man, to the forehand side. Yep. That's what I So I had to step aside to throw that ball back into play, one that had crossed over the net. And as they go back and forth talking about it, they're going to go with Maria's call on that ball that was out. So this will be another break point opportunity, as Anna has a few words with the official. Call stands, and in fact, as the call holds on that shot to the alley, it'll lead to a break for Taboada. We are back on serve. Wow. So a heck of a match. All tied up at 4 here in the second set. Breaks back and forth. Both ladies now have 2 breaks in the second set. And when it's all said and done, we're back on serve. A little bit of that momentum now shifting back to Maria's side. We'll see if that can hold. As Faria's showing a little emotion, trying to get this one back. Love 15. I would anticipate a very aggressive shot if she gets a look at a second serve. Here it comes. What a miss hit. That's what we can hope for if you're a GSW fan. A good deep ball, though, however, on the second serve. That one was deep in the box, so kicked up on her. And Maria and the game even at 15 all. 30-15. Into the corner, she'll get another, a good high kicking deep ball. That ball is out. So Maria's got a chance to get this game here. She'll have a game point coming up. 40-30 rather. Try to hold serve and put the pressure on Faria to have to serve it and extend the match. Second serve coming up. Let's see where she can put this one. All square again. Now we're back to the ground stroke exchange. Miss, hit, and a game. So Taboada holds serve. She has scratched and clawed her way back into the lead in this one. The ladies will exchange sides. Now we are still on serve in the match, so it'll take a break of serve to close it out here when we return. Good match here at number 2 singles, Augusta University and Georgia Southwestern. Final match of the season for the Lady Hurricanes. Trying to end it on a good note here is Maria Taboada. And as I mentioned, happy high fives all around me as the men are happy, and for good reason. They picked up a Peach Belt Conference win today. They defeated the Jaguars. Still waiting on the final 2 matches to finish up, but the Hurricanes have already clinched a victory. A good day on the men's side. Actually, I say the last 2 matches, there should just be 1 because Augusta didn't have a 6. So here we go. Good forehand from Faria. 15-love. And it hits the tape and bounces over. Boy, she caught Faria kind of with a rare approach to the net. Kind of got caught in no man's land, and the passing shot would have been perfect had it gone down, straight down the line, but it clips the tape and falls in the Hurricanes' favor. 15 all. Good serve. Great serve. 30-15. Takes a little off of this one on her first serve. Kicks it in. I don't know if Maria's shot was in. I want to say that this one on this side was out. I hate to get the game score wrong on this, especially here when one that could be the match, but a double fault. Now, if that last point was in fact out on the on our side of the court here, the near side, this would be match point. Good time to not know what the score is. If Maria's shot was the one that went long before it came back, then obviously it's 40-30. Let's see. A lot will come from this. She runs it down, make her hit a second shot. This one's got a chance for Maria. Oop, nope. Good touch. Well, regardless of what happened, we're at deuce, so. Kind of felt like Maria might have been trying to close it out there. It's her body language. Regardless, we're at deuce. Second serve coming up. Good backhand. Another nice pace from Faria. So as that one sails deep, match point opportunity for Georgia Southwestern's Maria Taboada. She goes for a good backhand. This one's going to get in. Just keep the point alive. Whew, that was low. Here comes a slicing backhand. Out, just wide. Wow. Well, I'll tell you what, Maria was definitely going for it. There was no doubt on a couple of those shots. She was trying to hit winners. Good low balls that was kind of forced some, not desperation returns, but she's going to get another crack at it, another break point, another match point. Match point number 2, possibly number 3 if I missed the one earlier. Let's see if this is the charm. That last one, Maria definitely went with it on the backhand. If she gets one out that way, we'll see what happens if she gets the chance. Maria's come up with some big first serves along the way, though. Here's the backhand. She hits it. She curled that one right over the net. And it's out. Game, set, and match to Maria Taboada. And how about that? What a way to close out the season for that. The Lady Hurricanes get a win. We get to broadcast it to you here on the Surge Sports Network. And it's a win for GSW. Final set score in set number 2, 6-4. And the Lady Hurricanes get the victory. So a good day from the courts for GSW tennis. We'll await the final score for the women's overall. But both of our broadcasts today led to GSW victories. We got one in number 1 doubles on the men's side as the Hurricanes went on to beat Augusta in the team tally. And now the Lady Hurricanes get a win here. And actually, it'll be a couple of wins for Taboada and her doubles partner, Celia Del Castillo. They won both of their singles matches yesterday at West Georgia. Now they both won here today against Augusta, and they also paired for a number 1 doubles win today on that side of the action. So congratulations to Maria Taboada. Good match, real close match here. Court number 1, which was our feature match, and it's number 2 singles. You've been watching number 2 singles. Georgia Southwestern gets the win over Augusta this afternoon. Well, that'll do it for our 2018 tennis broadcast schedule. We've got a few more in than we did last year, and now come next year, we'll look to get bigger and better than ever. We're growing this thing day by day, but our broadcast schedule again comes to a close for the school year as far as our tennis broadcasts go. We've got a couple more events coming up. And hopefully, if nothing else, you can join us. You can catch some of these tennis players and Lady Hurricanes at our athletics banquet, which will come at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 1 week from Monday in our Storm Dome. So if you want to still get one last peek at the GSW tennis players, that's your last chance for the school year. We'll take the camera in for one tight shot as we head off and sign off the air. Sure do appreciate you tuning in today. Well, signing off one final time from the Susan K. Smith Tennis Complex in Americus, Georgia. The Lady Canes get the win today. Maria Taboada, a straight set winner at number 2 singles. Thanks for tuning in. You've been watching Georgia Southwestern State University Women's Tennis on the Surge Sports Network.